You're gonna make
We want to make money.
so much.
Magic
Will I
Correct is
get
where it's
pizza?
Yeah, but at some point.
Hey, we share the same last name.
Can I just take a quick peek at this?
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, come on. Yeah, close that door.
You made it, bro.
Thank you.
I didn't make them say anything. We don't have
Do you want your
to.
video first? No, don't play it yet.
The magic.
Yeah, do the video first. I haven't
No, we're not doing the video first,
Are
are
you
we?
sure? We should It's up ask to you a you. few questions and then play the video.
Okay.
Do we want to do that?
Well, why don't you, do you have an executive summary for us? Do you want to?
Yeah, we have a little
You should talk about it before you.
We're gonna talk about our product a little bit.
Yeah, I think you should start by
Hey, the
talking.
video covers it, but I want to talk. Yeah,
That's
I'll
fine.
talk about the product first. Well, it's a group effort here.
Whoever, yeah, we'll hear from all of
Okay.
you. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Here, I'll
Let's
pass out the
let's
pencil.
okay.
Pass out the pens.
Yeah, we'll pass
Look
it.
at examples.
Oh,
We have
excellent.
Yeah.
examples of everything.
Samples.
Sample product.
I just want to start out by saying this is a prototype we're launching in 2017.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh. You
God,
haven't
this
sold
is
any
awesome.
yet?
No,
Thank
You
you.
haven't sold any yet?
none.
It's a prototype.
But you're still gonna want to invest knowing what our company's potential
But
is.
how do I know
You're
people
asking,
like that?
they're asking a value of $500,000.
She took a
for-
survey.
Yeah, we did a survey
Oh, okay.
of 200 people and we had them try out the product and 75% said that they would buy this product. It was
So what is the product? Let's hear it. What's the
Okay,
product?
so should we introduce ourselves first?
I know.
Yes,
Should you?
I'm Nick Lorello.
Should I go?
I'm Michael Badditt.
Griffin Snyder.
Colin Hayward.
Christian Mendoza.
Antonia Care George.
And we are presenting the Magic Corrector. So show of hands, who has a smartphone here? Oh, we our product too. So everyone on a smartphone must know that when you text someone and you spell a word incorrectly, automatically autocorrect comes in and it spells it correctly for you, or at least attempts to spell it correctly for you.
Changes the words on me and comes up with things I'd rather not say.
Oh boy.
Usually it gets it right. Let's put it that way. Usually it gets
In most
it right.
cases,
It helps you
99%.
out. It helps you out. If you don't know how to spell a word, it helps you out. So we've put that technology into a pen. So when you write something out, it will hopefully correct it for you.
On the little screen, so it's got a chip in it that has like every word and every language in it.
Really?
Every
language.
Every language.
Yep, every single
Every
language.
every language.
Yep.
All
Every
around that
written
shit.
language.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every written
Yeah.
language.
Thank you.
And then like on the screen, if you spell a word wrong, it like buzzes and tells you on the screen.
It'll vibrate and it'll show for you up on the screen.
Yeah, like the right spell.
As I'm writing.
Yeah.
No, after you finish spelling the word, it will know, and then it will buzz if you spell it incorrectly, and then it will
detects
show
an
you.
error.
It senses how you write it.
Motion sensed.
I write differently than my colleagues here.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So how does it know my handwriting from her handwriting? Does it in other words, that's part of the chip, I imagine, that
Yeah.
It
Yeah, it's
has
got,
some
like,
kind of
motion
ability
sensor
to-
in it.
Yeah.
it
just
has an
traces-
ability to translate my motion into English letters and then into
Yeah.
words. Is
Yeah.
that it?
Obviously, if
Senses
you're
the
gonna
pressure
just
of the paper and
Yeah.
the movement of your hand.
If this was stolen, would it be used for the wrong reasons?
No.
Somebody forged.
Unless someone wanted.
No.
No, because
it doesn't write for you.
You
It
just
only tells you how to correctly spell the word,
So you have to
so that
correct
you
it
can
yourself.
come back and correct it and spell it correctly.
Excellent.
So if I'm doing French homework,
Yep.
Yes,
how does it know when I'm switching from English to French? Or is it just because it's stored in here?
it's because
Yeah,
it's stored.
just stored in there.
Does it give you options? Like if this comes up and maybe there's a few words that it thinks it might be and you
Yes.
can be like, oh, yeah, I meant to spell believe and then you
Mhm.
like, you
Yeah.
spell it?
Yeah,
That's nice.
and you can like,
It's just the one. Yeah, it's just the one word that it thinks you're trying to spell.
It doesn't give you options because what if my option isn't there? Because, iPhones give you options, what they think you're trying to spell. And then
Well, they only usually give you one on the top. It'll say you'll write out DELEIVE. Yeah, that's incorrect.
So won't you
and
get
it'll tell
annoyed
you on the
though if
top.
that's not the word you're trying to spell?
it's annoying when you do it
Well,
on
if,
an
you,
It's
iPhone.
annoying.
if you're that
yeah.
far away from it,
What?
if you're that far away from the word,
Does
then you can't
Google
guess
have
it.
anything
It's
to
an
do
issue.
with this? Because they're trying to take over the world.
No.
Actually,
Are you
yes,
sure?
there are bosses.
Oh, yep. Okay. That wasn't a thing.
Nice, there are bosses.
He was
I don't.
joking.
It's not the time for humor.
Can I just,
I know Donald Trump and he can spell. I'm telling you.
No, he is.
But he is mad all the time, so it
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
I mean, there's some words you may not.
Everybody gets irritated with the fact that sometimes you just can't spell a word. This is just, celebrity.
That
Why
was
didn't
just
you go to Donald? He has almost as much money as we do.
so who produces the pen? I see you guys are planning to sell 3,300 units. Based on what? Marketing. Who are you marketing it to?
We're marketing to students, specifically college and high school students.
Okay.
Who just have $50
And
laying
the
around.
cost is $50,
But,
and it only costs $16.49 to make.
yes,
Where is it made and how does it cost?
it's made at, I believe it says it right on here, 75 Walsh Drive. We have our own storage unit there. It's
You're
currently
making
made
it-
by few employees that we have.
How long does it last?
So the screen lasts for 6 months and the pencil, or on average, 6 months, and the pencil on average lasts for 2 weeks. But the pencil is pretty easy to replace.
Only 2 weeks?
So
But it's easy to
every
replace.
6
You can buy
weeks,
multiple
they're gonna
pencils.
buy
Writing
Another,
constantly.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
you get an additional pencil for $2, but every
Mhm.
2 weeks, somebody's gonna have to buy an additional.
You can buy another, you can buy, we've in 5 packs. So you can buy 5 at a time.
Okay.
Should be like $10.
And the screen lasts only 6 months.
Yes,
My phone screen lasts years.
but your phone screen costs a lot more.
Can you
It's not
get it in
the-
pen
It's not the
form?
same technology?
No, because we have
Okay.
to transfer it into a way that works into the pen.
How much you paying?
We're hoping to get our
your
cost down.
So I gotta spend, ultimately I gotta spend $50 every 6 months. In other words,
Essentially.
that's not a bad idea. What I'm saying is, you want repeat business, it keeps the.
Absolutely.
Essentially, yeah.
Right, I like that.
Yeah.
I like built-in obsolescence is a good thing
Mhm.
in business, but is half a year too short for this to become worn out? In other words, if this was a year, I'd say, yeah, a year, $50, I'll buy another one next year.
Well, like,
Well, if you
Freshman
think
year-
about it, it's
This
just
was
cheap-
my freshman year autocorrect pen, this was my sophomore year autocorrect pen, you see what I'm getting at?
But like no one
I-
else is making these, so we're like.
That's
the
true.
only people-
And it is
We
just
have
a
a
prototype.
monopoly on the market, so
You have a
like.
patent.
We do have a patent on the pen and on the screen.
Good, good. And in the
How do you
future,
patent a pen?
What's
know,
inside of the pen?
I think you patent the motion detection
Detect-
system,
yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Technology can make.
The software the software that allows you to detect.
yes.
Yeah.
What about those words that you could write THERE when you meant THEIR? Now, how is this?
Homophones.
It doesn't fix that.
Right.
There's no fixing of that.
I hate
It's incorrectly spelled words.
Documents.
Thank you. Oh,
Hopefully we can work towards that. We don't have the technology for that yet though.
If
So
you.
students won't
had that-
ever learn how to spell anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah, they don't on computer.
So, but I mean, we're dumbing down students already.
Well, we're
We're already
keeping it
down and down
personal.
students.
Yeah, but.
You can think about this another way though.
But you know what, that's an ethical issue. Let's dumb down students and make some money.
Yes.
Exactly. Okay, I mean,
Yeah.
why do you have a problem with it?
Yeah.
I don't get it. I just don't get it.
I'm seeing it. Look at, you said you had a video?
Yeah,
Oh,
can we
yeah.
show our video now?
Yeah, because I have some questions about,
Is this your ad?
profit
Oh,
margin.
here we go. Thank you.
Hey, where's the sound?
Oh, there's no sound.
No sound.
There's no sound.
Yeah, go back.
Start again.
Yeah, we gotta make the magic happen all over again.
There's no sound.
There's no
There's
sound.
no sound.
There is talking here.
What's your name? Penelope? You can want me Penny for short? Alright, well, my name's Anthony Sullivan here. Can you spell the word for me? Yeah, for sure. THN, what is that? What is that? It is you. Can't even spell, guys. Trying to get with the magic corrector. That's what I'm here for. Hey, the school's doing a great. You can't even spell that. Forget about it. Once again, the kid can't spell, but this time it's different. Give me a camera now. Get closer to this. Kid couldn't even spell that. T-H-E, right there. Forget about it. Tells you how to do it. Kid can't spell. Forget about it. Kid's a genius. Hey, I'm Anthony Sullivan here with the magic corrector. Anyone got a commonly misspelled word? Kid in the crowd. Pencil. Alright, well, how do you think you spell it? P. E. Yep. N. R. L. W. Alright, we're gonna stop you there because you're pretty much butchering this word, kid. Magic corrector's still figuring out what you meant though, because it's a genius. Cameraman, come here, zoom in on this. Right there. Tells you how to spell it, forget about it, no more misspelled words. Look at that, you just look at it, you read it down. Pencil, forget about it, it's over. You know what, it's 2 easy payments of $29.99, make the decision, make your life change, make your kid great again, forget about it.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, it looks- it looks
That's
really nice.
$60. She said 50.
No, they're $10
Shipping's in
shipping.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's $10
Oh.
just to ship it
Oh,
out.
thank you. Thank you very much.
Reseller.
Does the guy who, shilled the product, do they come with the, is that one of your investors? Is that?
Anthony Sully Sullivan?
That's me right here.
Oh,
He is not one of our
Sullivan.
investors.
Nope.
He's not, okay.
Is he?
Creator.
Yeah.
He's just a
Are you looking at a
spokesperson.
spokesperson?
He's our spokesperson.
Yeah.
That's me.
Are you,
He's
are
so
you,
insulting.
are you in contract with them already?
Oh,
for
I
this,
am. I am.
He's just a good friend.
or- Oh, okay.
The creative genius behind it all. It's fine.
Yeah, we may want to talk about some other
Investment
things for you
options,
too, because
perfect.
I sell to everyone. I like what I see.
Is there any indication that student learning goes up when they have this kind of a tool?
I mean, there's no indication that it goes up. There's just, the kind of the given that spelling will be better throughout their careers, their schooling, if they have the pen.
Okay, here's my problem. Okay. First of all, I like the idea. I think it's great. You guys have put a lot of work into this. I'm really impressed with the detail and the effort. My friend Donald's going to be upset though, and we're going to have problems.
Oh no, we're gonna have good relations with Donald.
$16.49 because you're making it in Portland, Maine. Can we ship that off to say Haiti? Make it for about $3, and then I'm liking it more.
We may be able to do that.
I'm liking it, but then on the other side, my ethical
May I call you
friends
Kevin?
there- No, Kevin's my twin brother.
Okay.
No. I'm Skippy. his twin
Okay.
brother. I like money. There's an ethical thing about shipping jobs away from Maine that hurts me, but another thing that hurts me is you have valued this company at $500,000.
Mm-hmm.
You have not sold one.
That is correct.
I don't know if we're too early.
You are not too early.
It's never
You have to think about the future of this product.
This is the launch, this is what's gonna be.
I know, but you're asking me for an initial, I mean, that's a
But you get to be
high,
part
that's a high
of-
risk. I could just be handing you guys $50,000. Now, granted, I do that daily
Yeah.
to people, but I like a little something, something more because it hasn't been proven yet. And surveys, surveys don't, I like surveys where they have to pay to take them.
We're nicer than that.
Nice is not green.
Okay, we're not that nice.
There's another flexible.
You're marketing to basically students, right?
Students, yeah. And you can imagine that the market is gonna be big for students.
I gotta tell you, the market that is gonna boom, in my opinion, is the middle school tweener crowd. And I'll tell you why. This is the coolest thing to have in your pencil case. Think about yourselves in middle school.
Mhm.
You were starting to have cell phones then, right?
Mhm.
Come on, you want the latest thing.
Mhm.
I think that's a really incredible
Mhm.
potential
But
market.
you gotta get the price down for them. That's why I'm saying,
Yeah.
my friend here who owns a sweatshop in Haiti, where aren't you paying them like 5 cents was that not supposed to get out? But anyway, we can make this thing for say $3 and then sell
No,
it.
that was me,
for-
not her.
for- Well, yeah, you venture capitalists are all the same.
Yeah.
But, I'm,
I'm gonna do what I did before, which is, I'm gonna give you half of what you're asking for, 25,000 for 10% of the company. And the reason why, you haven't sold it. I need to see the financials are sound, I don't care where it's made, and I don't care how much it's made for, because you're still doing about 66% profit.
Mhm.
That's a great profit margin.
it's too
Plus, it's
high.
reusable.
Mhm.
And, so I'll give you 25,000 for 10%.
Why?
But I'd have to see real sales before I get more involved.
Mhm.
Why do you have to make that high a profit in the
That's
beginning?
what I should-
We're greedy.
Greed is
It's not a
good.
bad thing.
We are greedy.
I think it's priced too high, because I agree with my colleague over there, it's the middle school kids, you make them in different colors. Middle school kids, okay, maybe a Scarborough kid can afford that,
Mhm.
but say a Gorham kid, maybe $25.
Okay.
You know, my,
Gorham kid.
might
That
be,
is
you
so
know,
good, Cindy.
I live in Gorham.
How about a Buxton kid? Let's go.
No, I live in Gorham, so I can say that.
This is the kind of help that we need.
What about all these crazy ideas that schools are putting in, giving every single student a laptop? Now they're not even writing with a pencil, they're just clicking away all day.
Yeah.
There's
That's
a,
gonna put us out of
See,
business
but that's why
before we
the
get
middle school-
started.
there's always things that, there's always gonna be pencil and paper. That always needs to be the way to start writing. We're never gonna start on the laptop. We're
It's
always gonna
traditional.
start, we're always gonna keep going, like, there's
So
always
maybe
gonna
we
be
should be
use for
selling to
this.
elementary kids and
Could an
making
elementary
crayons.
student handle
Like
this,
this.
or do you have to make a bigger version?
Oh, they can handle
They
it.
can handle it.
Right. Usually you get fat pencils when you're in.
They're pretty.
Yeah, they are fairly big.
You guys interested in anything?
And you got an offer on the table.
Any other offers?
Yeah, I'm thinking right here, right? I'm thinking. Because I'm looking at the Gorham kid, you know, the.
Gorham.
There's no saying we can't ship to hate. These are talks we need to have.
Right, so you're open.
The local
Yeah.
Hades
They're
are
open to
gonna be
We're
able
open for.
They're open to
We're open for
relocating the
China.
manufacture of the.
Yeah.
So what are you planning to offer, a different selling price for, based on the location?
No.
Like, would you lower the selling price based on the reduced cost of production
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
to, so what are you comfortable with? I mean, I'm just trying to tease it out for you. What asking price for, at the retail level, what asking price is about right for this device? What is it? You know?
I want him to go 20. I want him to go 20 to 25, and I want him to market it to elementary school kids everywhere. And I'm not sure they're there yet. So my offer would be that you can get the price down to $25. I don't care where you have it made. If you want to still make it in Portland, then you've got the minimum wage in Portland is 10.10.
It's gonna be 10-10.
It is 10.10 now. So if you could do that, I'm willing to give you $75,000 for 20%.
That's a good offer.
I'm keeping with my offer.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask,
Thank you for the offers.
I see a product that has a lot of potential but needs a lot of new marketing ideas. If you make this in Maine and you add some Maine touches to it, maybe a little lobster floating on the top or something like that, now we can sell it to the tourists as well. Their kids always need something to do when they're riding in the back seat. They can draw things with this or write
Yeah,
words and
that's good.
stuff like that. So I will give you $90,000 with the understanding that I have some say in the creativity and the design aspect of this. And I'd give that to, I'd take 20% of your profits and, or a rider on that I can be in control of design.
But she, as you know, she's not saying the design of the functionality of the device.
Functionality
But the
stays the same.
The aesthetic design
Yes.
So it's becoming a niche.
to different
Yeah.
market, to
Yeah.
different markets.
If you go niche, then I'm out, because I'm looking for the everybody.
The crossover.
I'll tell you, I'll even do better, okay? We stay away from the niche stuff.
Mhm.
I mean, you can get a separate division for that. I'll give you $100,000, okay? I want, I'll tell you what, I'll give you your $50,000 for 10%, then I'll give you a loan for $50,000 at 5%. All right?
Mhm.
So I'm giving you $100,000,
Mhm.
but for the first 100,000 pens or pencils you sell, I want $1. And then after that, after you paid my money back for every pencil that you sell in forever, I want 25 cents
Forever.
Per unit.
per unit.
Wait, on
Whoa.
like the whole pencil?
So I'm giving you,
Yeah.
I'm giving you your,
Or
I'm
like
giving you your
on like the
50,
replacement.
Wait, my
sections?
question is, do you want 15% of the business?
no.
You want 10% of the business,
Mhm.
No, yeah.
Yeah, okay,
And I'm giving you a
10%
loan
plus
because you're
25
gonna,
cents a unit.
okay.
after the first.
I only want 10% of the business for 25,000.
Is that
I'm
offer,
also
is that
giving
offer
you-
gonna
I'm
stand?
also giving you a loan. You
My
don't have
offer
enough
is-
money.
I haven't taken it back.
Okay,
You don't have enough money. You need more. Because if you wanna sell this throughout,
Mhm.
you're gonna need more. $50,000 is getting you, it's getting you a niche.
You need
If you're just
ideas.
if you're just trying to sell to people in Maine, and you want the log cabin thing, and that's cute, I like
That's
that.
one
I mean, that's where
aspect.
you've made a lot of
I'm not saying, I
money.
said I wanted design control, doesn't mean we just stay with the main
I wanna-
design. We have
I wanna go
a
everywhere.
design for every market.
You need more money. I give you a $100,000 loan at 4%.
mind if we, speak about it for a second?
Sure. And then I'll even sweeten it a little bit more. Instead of the first, 1,000 being $1, I'll just take 25 cents per pen in perpetual.
In perpetuity.
Right. That's what I meant to say.
It's hard
They
to say.
didn't, but they didn't know either.
Pepe Le Pew, no, they would not.
Huh?
You know what? Between our three, they don't know which is the best offer.